Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Mystic Leo. My name is Anna. I'm a very proud Leo. Put your paws up top if you know what that means. Let's get into this reading. We're going to take a look at what your intuition is trying to tell you right now. Okay, so if you see this video, maybe you were meant to see it. There might be a nugget in here. Watch it all the way through and you'll find out. Okay, you'll find out. All right, take what resonates, leave the stuff that doesn't. If nothing resonates here on this video, I have plenty of other Leo videos for my Leo babies. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to sub. Come on back and see me. Okay, let's do this. Let's take a look at currently what's going on with you. What's your energy right meow? Okay, right meow. What's your energetic state for Leo, please? Leo's energetic state. Okay, we have 8 of Wands and we have 7 of Pentacles. Making some shit happen. All right. You're investing a lot of time, energy, putting in a lot of hard work, working on being in alignment with your goals and your desires at this time. 8 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. It's all about doing the actual action, working your butt off, making decisions, movement, and as I said before, being in alignment with what you desire and what you want. You're very focused right now, a lot of you. Okay, so let's look at what you might not be seeing clearly at this time. What is Leo not seeing clearly at this time? What's Leo missing right now while they're doing all this stuff? What's Leo not seeing clearly? Okay, sorry guys, I got a call. I gotta get an MRI on my shoulder in about an hour, so they were calling. All right, let's see what we got here. We were getting one more card for what you're not seeing clearly at this time. What are you not seeing clearly? There we go. Okay. Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So what you're not seeing clearly here is the beingness of what you're working toward. The Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So those of you who are working on manifesting money or anything like that, this is about beingness. It's like, yes, you get to put in work, but also like checking in with your thoughts around money, your beingness around money, and also being careful of not being too absorbed by this. Okay, so I think that that's something to pay attention to. I think that also, like, your confidence is a bonus for you, and just like I think too, what you don't see clearly is that, like, you like the gratitude, the being grateful for the financial security you already have, like what you already have. Okay, so beingness and being grounded in what you already have. You have to notice and be happy with what you already have. So I think there's maybe something around the energetic of whatever you're working on or manifesting, and knowing that there's only so much work you can do. The rest is really up to like the beingness and the alignment, okay? Which is one of the things that you probably feel concerned about, because you're on a path of being in alignment with your destiny or whatever you're trying to manifest here, okay? So let's look at the message from your higher self. What's the insight? What's your intuition? What's your higher self trying to tell you right now? What's the message from the higher self for Leo? The Chariot and the Judgment. Oh, and we got a third card, the 7 of Wands. So right now, everything is about a transition that you're in. It's also about change. You're going through change, or you're about to hit a huge change. And I feel like the higher message here has to do with like moving forward, a personal journey that you're on to your awakening and really understanding your power at this time. There's going to be challenges along the way. You're going to have to sometimes protect your energy from things and people that are not going to be suitable for you on this journey. The Chariot's telling me here, Cancer energy, that anything that was blocked before is going to start opening up for you, and you will make it. Whatever this thing is that you're determined to create for your life, you will see through this. You will have an energetic shift and things will start moving for you. But I think the important thing here is to notice that what's been missing is the beingness. Okay, work doesn't necessarily get us everything we want. I work my ass off. I've been working many years on YouTube, right? And I still am not like a Tyler Tarot or some of these other people out there. You know, I haven't worked much on like being in alignment, right? So you get what I'm saying, right? Like that's not I don't think about that 24/7, because the goal for me is not, you know, get rich tomorrow, right? So I think that part of this is about paying attention to that. You're going through a change and an awakening process here. And with that, it's a rebirth. And you're going to start to notice that your beingness has very much to do with everything that you're authoring into your life and your ability to do that, okay? Let's see, what's the tangible shift that's going to have to happen here? The next aligned step that you need to take in order for this to happen, okay? Don't forget to create boundaries too. You're going to have to decide here from time to time that, you know, you're going to put the time and energy into that personal work of the beingness and also the actual work of whatever this is for you, whether it's a relationship, manifestations, your spiritual work. It's to say, don't forget that, you know, you have to protect your energy. You can't share everything with everybody, okay? All right, what's your next aligned step? Your next aligned step that needs to be taken here. Whoa, that's a whole lot of cards. Hold on, guys. That's like 10 cards that fell out. Let me try that again. Okay, I'm gonna take, there's 3. Okay, your next aligned steps. We have the 4 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Establish security, okay? I feel like the next steps here are about being secure or working on, let's say, your root chakra, like imbalances here, creating harmony in your work life and your like your spiritual life, okay? Put your desires out there, make them known, write them down, do something about it. If you've been sitting on this, just hoping that something's going to happen, that hard work is just going to pay off and not really working on the alignment, you need to do that, okay? Seize opportunities when they come. Don't sit on them. Don't think about them. Take the little bit that you have and start making something with it. The Page of Pentacles is not a king. This is somebody who's learning how. They're learning the ways and means of making money. They're, you know, it becomes your beingness because it becomes your life, so to speak, right? Like people that do social media, right? This is what we do. This is all we do. I'm not one of those people, which is why all my energy hasn't made me like the other people, because it's not my only focus in my life. So I think what this is trying to say is, you know, get in harmony, get in alignment with what you truly desire and take the steps toward it. Learn more about it and you know, your life should become this. Envelop yourself, be around the people that are doing what you want to be doing, or the kind of you know, men or women you want to be in relationship with. If you have friends like that, spend time with those people. It's about getting yourself around that energy, because the more you're around it, the more you can learn from it, the more you can actually do with it. I also feel like part of this is taking your spiritual practices and bringing them into practical means, right? Like, not just like, I'm gonna, you know, sit in front of the moon and hope that something changes. Like, you're actually journaling, you're actually putting effort toward whatever change that you want to make in your life, or thing that you want to manifest here, okay? So I'm also getting something strongly. There's a lot of cards about home and just stability in general. So I would definitely also check in with the self. The next aligned step really looks like working on any type of insecurity that you may have, okay? Like, if you feel like you're not good enough, or you don't know enough, or you know, you're scared, you don't trust people, things like that, that's something you have to work on, because believe me, one person doesn't just always do it themselves. It sometimes takes a village. It's about who's around you, where you're learning things from, applying everything you know, and really going for it, okay? So same thing in relationships. If you're insecure, then are you going to get into a secure relationship? Probably not, right? You have to kind of be the person that you want to be in a relationship. So, like, if you're insecure, you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who's insecure, then they're going to go looking for other people to make them feel secure too, okay? Now, let's see. What's the sign or the confirmation to watch for that these changes are coming and happening? That you're overcoming these obstacles, you're going to be going through these changes, or you are, and that you will be victorious in whatever you're focusing on. Six of Cups. Things that bring up nostalgia, that bring up memory. You could see a lot of pregnant women. I got the Empress on the bottom here. You could, like, flowers, like people, like seeing a lot of flowers on your timeline, people giving you flowers, specific flowers. There's going to be like these sort of, you know, I would say angelic hints, right? Sentimental things. I want to say triangles for some reason. Triangles, the number 9. But definitely mostly things that, like, nostalgic things. So you could be seeing a lot of pictures or videos of things that bring up these old memories or old feelings, because I think there's something about getting in touch with that. Maybe what's been happening for some of you is that you kind of feel distant from that inspiring type of energy, and that's where you've been kind of missing something, okay? But this feels much like this message, mainly your intuition is trying to tell you that you just need to get into more alignment with whatever it is that you really desire right now in order to get you to where you want to be, whether it's relationship, a job, your financial situation, you know, relationships with friends, okay? So let me get a closing message for you, okay, my loves? Let's get a closing message. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It's a little short and sweet and on the fly. It's just something we made up here, okay? Not perfect. We're doing our best. All right. If you like it, please definitely give it a like. Don't forget to sub, come back, and share. All right. So let's see what we got here. We have the potential. Yeah. So all of the potential is there, guys, right? What are you going to do with it? I think that's also a big question. Spirit is really trying to say here, you know, you have all of the potential to do it. If you're doubting yourself, the only thing stopping you is you at this point, okay? And that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I give you a big old hug and a smooch from far away. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.